Greetings to all of you. I'm Richard Wing, and this is what we call 3 Good Minutes. It comes with the hope that this might be 3 minutes of maybe inspiration for the living of these days. I don't know if you remember, I think it was clear back in the 1960s and 70s that we knew about the great Wallendas, the great high wire act in the circus. The father, who was known as the Great, was slowly leading all of his family to these high wire acts. There was a terrible accident at one time. Everybody came toppling down. 2 were maimed for life, and one of them was killed in that fall. The father of the troupe was approached the very next day by a reporter that had heard about this. And the reporter came and said, I need to interview the great Wallenda. Well, he's in the next tent. He is practicing for tonight. He says he's practicing? And the reporter went in there and finally called him down, talked to the great Wallenda, and said, Sir, somebody in your family was killed. 2 were maimed. And you're in here practicing for a performance tonight? And they had a long conversation. And then came the final statement from the great Wallenda. After this man said, why are you doing this? Why do you keep on going? He looked at him with a new authority and said, my friend, to be on the wire is life. Everything else is simply waiting. It brings to us the question, what is the wire that individually we have been called to walk in life that makes all the difference in our life? And when is it in the midst of discouragements that we might want to give it all up, give up the gift that God planted in us that the world is really needing, sometimes desperately? And so I've remembered the great Wallenda, particularly at the time of his death when the wind took him off the wire in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I remembered his statement, do not cry for me. To be on the wire is life. Everything else is simply waiting. May God bless us as we interpret what that might mean for our own lives. I'm Richard Wing. This is 3 Good Minutes.